Frazier, Foreman. Carol has now written a book about all of her years and experiences. It is called The Lady is a Champ. It is available online and in bookstores everywhere. And Carol Polis is here. I wish there was... Oh, we got bells even. You even got the round bell there. That's pretty good. And you've got your book right
Yes,
with you.
Of course.
I have so many questions. I've got to tell you guys, I think I've already talked your ear off even before the show. First of all, why? There are a lot of men who wouldn't want to ever be a boxing judge. It's stressful. You get blood all over you half the time. Why did you go into this sport?
Well, when I was married, my husband happened to have been a boxing referee, and he dragged me to the fights, and I got involved that way. He taught me how to score, a 10-second lesson, by the way. And I got involved, and the commissioner said he liked my scoring better than the men. So over a period of a year and a half, I studied a tiny book that was very thick, Rules and Regulations of Boxing. And then he told me I was going to be appointed by the governor as the first in the United States. And then we found out a few years later it's really the world. And I turned in sporadic scores, and
You went from there.
And I went from there.
And you have judged how many title fights?
27 title fights and 2 non-title heavyweight fights. One was Mike Tyson and the other was Larry Holmes.
Which fight were you most nervous going into?
The very first fight that I ever judged officially, which was about a week or two in 1973 after I was appointed. The first fight were 2 heavyweight champs. One was Jimmy Young and the other was Ernie the Acorn Shavers. And that was
Ernie
my
Shavers,
official first fight, and I was extremely nervous.
Okay, most controversial fight you've ever judged?
There have been many. There have been many controversies.
Well, we never think you get it right, all of us in the TV audience, right?
Well, the newspaper men think they're judges. Everyone in the audience thinks they're judges. But when we judge, we not only are responsible for the fighter's paycheck, but we're also responsible for their standing in the rank.
Yeah, sure. But
so there's a lot of pressure.
What's the most controversial fight you've ever judged?
Okay, I'm thinking quickly, and it was the Michael Dokes, Mike Weaver heavyweight championship fight, WBA, in Las Vegas, Nevada, and that ended 1 minute and 24 seconds into the first round, and they were both knocked down by each other immediately, and I had no idea for about 10 seconds who won that fight. That was frightening. Luckily,
Really?
yes, Dokes won.
Dokes
Then they
won.
had a rematch.
Do you find many women, Carol, when you go to cocktail parties or whatever, many women who like you enjoy boxing, love watching boxing?
No, but they're very interested in me and my story and how this all came about and why. But there's some women I've met that like boxing, but most of the time it's the men that are interested in what I'm saying that I do speaking engagements, and it's the men that are most interested.
All right. Favorite boxer?
Roberto Duran.
In and out, inside and outside the ring, or mostly?
Don't know him that well outside of the ring, but definitely in the ring. I like him the best.
All right. My producer just told me no mas. I can't ask any more
No
questions.
mas.
All right. It's Carol Polis, and there is her book one more time. The Lady is a Champ, and so is she. Really is it, by the way. I mean, really, to survive as long as she had in boxing. This is great, and you'll still do it, I hear. Even though if they call you back, you will.
Of course.
All right, coming up next, everybody, the day in photo starring the biggest